think I'm going to use a different deck of cards. We'll see who gets notified tonight. Let's see. I'm going to get this on Instagram, you guys. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. Hi guys, how are you? So I want to get this up on the Instagram story so some people can log in because nobody ever gets notified of my post. Yay, notifications going out. Excellent, excellent. How are you guys doing? I haven't been able to post as much as I'd like, you guys. It's just been a bit hectic in my life at this time. So I apologize for all of that. Let's see. Trying to see if this is not showing on my page. Yay! Like the post, you guys. Like the video. I appreciate the support. How do you guys like the way that men are acting lately? It's been pretty crazy, eh? I've been doing a lot of readings to the same storyline. Been a bit nuts. Yeah, it's been a bit crazy out there, yeah? A lot of toxic shit showing in the collective, isn't it? Good, good, Vanessa. That's a good sign. So, I'm having some issues with my Instagram, you guys. It's not letting me into my subscriber area to post. I don't know why, but I'm going to try after this. So anyways. Yeah, people are getting really weird. And it's like people are taking fear right now is what I'm picking up. There's a lot of fear going on a collective basis. I feel a lot of fear. So fear over love is definitely a case right now, and men are behaving really badly, is what I've been gathering. Very, very bizarre, very badly. A lot of you are in separation of the connection right now, and I feel like a lot of the men are in illusion. They're in their self-imprisonment and that sort of thing. So let me see what's going on. Hi Meg, how are you? Okay, so let's see. Connections and separation, what's going on? So I really feel like that the masculine in this collective, Jill, I got your package. Thank you so very much. The masculines are fighting their awakening in this collective, okay? Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces or a fire sign here, okay? There's an awakening going on, an illumination, and what I get a visualization of is this masculine is calling in the darkness right now. So there may be some, combative behavior. Hi, Melinda, how are you? There may be some combative behavior. Allie, that's correct. They're calling in their towers, you guys. That's what I'm seeing, and I'm going to name this video that probably. They're calling in their tower. So there's an illumination going on in the masculines in this collective today. And some of you are dealing with a water sign or a fire sign energy. That's what I get out of the bat. Somebody's dealing with somebody with a T name. I'm getting a J name as well. So there's a mass illumination going on, and the 2023 is going to be a really huge year for awakening process. Okay, so there's going to be like some masculines fighting the awakening. They have a lot of anxiety right now. They're not sleeping very well at night. They're struggling with everything. And there's some women going through this as well, because women are also being illuminated. Our inner masculine is being illuminated as well as the outer masculine, which is the men out in this world. Okay, so there's a mass illumination going on, and a lot of you are feeling unstable right now. Okay, a lot of you, the feminine here, you're feeling unstable, but I feel that the masculines are being haunted by their demons right now. This card, you know, this is the demons, okay? And they're trying to blame everybody else, okay? So this collective, if you're in separation, the masculine in this collective, they want to blame everybody else for their problems right now. I mean, there's a mass, like I said in the Divine Masculine Collective the other day, there's a mass, like, victim consciousness going on with them. Shall we play the violins, okay? You know, this is what I'm seeing. And this masculine I'm picking up on, heavy water energy, fire energy, they are literally playing victim to everything, and they're drawing in the demons, you guys. They're calling in this darkness is what I'm seeing. They're calling it in. And feminine, it's very important for you to not enable this, okay? No matter what. I mean, this masculine here, he's going to try to trigger you. He's going to try to piss you off. He's going to try to play victim. He's going to try to be like, oh, I'm going to replace you. You're not good enough for me. I want this instead. I mean, he's going to try every game out there, okay? Because I'm picking up a mass awakening going on, and men fight awakening way more than females do. The feminine, yes, some of you awaken on the false light, and then you kind of, the false light is a teaching tool, correct? You go down a little bit and you reawaken. A lot of you are in that. But the masculines are like, oh, no. Okay, and then they try to like fake awakening, and they try to build an ego that they think is going to work, that sort of thing. And this is like it. With this collective here, they're in separation. You don't hear from this masculine anymore. You're worried about him. You're wondering if he's going to replace you. He's acting like he loves somebody else. All these different things. You know, a lot of this is games is what I'm hearing, okay? He's trying to get victorious over you, okay? He's trying to, feminine, don't let this masculine too far in your energy right now. I mean, if he wants to go play with another female, which is a lot of your guys' storylines lately by the readings I've done, let him go dump in that for a while. What I'm seeing is that these demons are coming up, and there's going to be a huge tower that hits these masculine to the nuts really goddamn hard, okay? There's going to be a big blow to the nuts. They're trying everything to pacify this: drugs, alcohol, playing with other women, gambling, you know, overindulging in whatever. There's anything to feed their sacral, anything to get a quick high. Anyone to blame. Who can I blame? Who can I target? Who can I put this on? They want to get their way. They just don't want to awaken, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling. And I'm getting a headache. So some of them have a headache. You know, the karma is going to be rightfully served with this situation. So if this masculine is trying to hurt you, to cover up his issues, they're going to get karma for that. So don't attach to the problem, okay? This is a very important time for you guys, because I see you guys getting in the Four of Swords. So you may have just stood back and been like, all right, I'm not attracted to you right now. I feel like with this collective, I'm feeling a disconnect, a non-attracted energy. I'm not attracted to this. This is very unattractive. This is very childish. This is very immature. And you've disconnected. This masculine I'm hearing, you guys, is a big victim. You could be dealing with Scorpio as well with the Tower card. He's a big victim, and he's gone through the majority of his life, quote me if I'm correct, a majority of his life blaming everybody else for his problems. Being a manipulator, all these different things. And what happens is the masculines are in denial. They try to blame, they try to cover. I feel like men, generally speaking, this is what I'm getting for you guys in this collective today, try to cover their curses and their cycles more so than women. I feel like women are more prone to reflect than men are, okay? So this masculine has not fully reflected. He reflects a little bit, and then he starts to see, and then he's like, and freaks out, okay? This masculine's going to keep getting blows to his nuts with this Tower card, you guys, no matter what game he tries to play, no matter what female he tries to pacify with, no matter what addiction he tries to grab onto, no matter what drugs he tries to take, whatever. It doesn't matter. The Tower is going to get harder to the nuts, okay? Tower to the balls, like I've been saying for years, this Tower to the nuts, okay? Here you go, you guys. Use the visual. Tower to the balls, okay? Until he actually accepts what he's doing, he's drawing in warfare on himself, and he's trying to blame other people. It's the fight within, okay? It's not you. It's not anyone else's fault. It's mother wounds, very deep mother wounds with this masculine. I feel this masculine has a lot of messed up mother issues. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. He's under a lot of illusion right now as well. The Eight of Swords like literally hit me in the face, yeah? So with the King of Wands in reverse, I mean, he wants to think he's King of Wands. No, he's King of Wands in reverse, like he's got a blocked heart. He's got a blocked crown chakra. I see a blocked crown chakra. He's not aligning. He's fighting his alignment. And it's almost like the universe is going, okay, masculine, you have to enlighten to your path or else. I mean, this is going to be like a torture chamber. And I feel like the men have spent many years pacifying. Everything's getting a little tough. I'm going to do some drugs. Everything's getting a little tough. I'm going to drink. Everything's getting tough. Who can I blame today? That sort of thing. And this is being put to abrupt halt, and there's consequences now to the actions. This masculine's a bit of an energetic vampire that I'm seeing at this moment. Okay? I'm really feeling an energetic vampire, and I feel like that he's a weight on your energy, which is why you have to let go. So with this connection, there's a forced disconnect of karmic cords, or, you know, whatever cords that you may have. There's a forced disconnect, feminine. You're going to have physical side effects as this disconnect happens, because the weight is going to get so heavy from this masculine's toxicity and demons that you're going to feel that, and you're going to start getting tired. And then it's going to be like a rubber band snapping, and the cords are going to be gone. Okay? And this is when you viewer, and you may have already experienced this with the new moon, especially, where the full moon, I think this started around Christmas for a lot of you. So when this happens and this rubber band snaps, you're going to be like, oh my God, you're going to feel paranoid. You're going to feel like you have nobody there. I mean, you're going to feel a sense of instability. And you're going to feel imbalanced. And this is because you don't have this toxic cord anymore, okay? But this is when you, viewer, see there's a lot of third-party situation going on in this connection I'm picking up on. This is when you, viewer, are going to have your full alignment, okay? When this cord snaps, you're going to be like, okay, you didn't realize you were self-imprisoning to this connection. You didn't realize that you weren't seeing what they were doing, that they were blindfolding you to things they were doing, that you were validating or sticking up, or, you know, you may have essentially made excuses for their behavior patterns. He's just a wounded boy when he's like 55 years old, let's say, okay? And you're going to be like, no, he's not just a wounded boy. He's being toxic to me, and it's unacceptable. We are now adults. And I always say, we are accountable as an adult for our behavior. This masculine does have a wounded child inside of him that's screaming for attention. There's no doubt about that. But you, feminine, have been feeding that little boy for far too long. So you have to reparent each other to somewhat. So you've been trying to parent this masculine for far too long. What you've done is enabled, okay? And you're kind of responsible for that enabling, yeah? So you're being force detached is what I'm seeing. Otherwise, you're going to feel pain. And with the High Priestess, you're going to have an instant alignment, instant illumination. You're going to instantly see more. Your psychic abilities are going to be on fire. You're going to feel free, but it's going to cause you this feeling of like, where is the masculine's energy? But I also feel that on top of that, a lot of you are going to be very like strict with this masculine as well, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. You're going to be like, no. I'm not dealing with this, I'm not dealing with that, and I have boundaries with this, and this is unacceptable. Once you wake up to what you've been enabling and the demons that you've been feeding, feminine, some of you are an air sign, is what I feel. You're going to be like, no, 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 no. I'm not doing that anymore. I didn't know I was doing that. I didn't understand, and I didn't realize I was enabling masculine so heavily here, and I was chasing love, and love should not hurt. Okay, let me say that again. Love should not hurt. Love should not hurt, and I want that to go out to you, viewer, until you feel that shit in your heart, okay? And my heart's pounding as I say that. So I feel like a lot of you are going through some sort of heart space awakening already that are watching this today. Yeah, there's a lot of claw or jaw issues. I've been feeling that. Yeah, Michelle, a lot of the masculines are finding other females right now that will feed their egos, okay? And the reason why is because they don't challenge them. It's easy peasy. They think it's love, and it's not. Because getting your ego validated and getting your dick stroked in that aspect, getting your ego stroke or whatever your storyline is, is easier than facing the core, which their ego might look very appealing to these other women, okay? Their ego looks appealing, but you guys know the core side, and that's the side you are aware of, right? These other women don't see that yet, yet, okay? These other women are only seeing this lovely shining core that shines gold, but what shines glitter isn't always gold, right? The core right now in these masculines is just dark, black, and all these different things, and you guys see their worth, you know their worth, but they don't see it in themselves. So instead of taking on the challenge of actually embracing this awakening they're trying to fight off in alignment, they're trying to chase females that are a replica of their demons right now. So that might be what a lot of you are having here. And then they're trying to okay it in a sense, okay? I do feel that. But these women just don't challenge them because these women are probably low of the low of the low, right? Easy, just a joke, you know, that sort of thing. And I'm just hearing it's because they don't challenge me. They feed my ego. They stroke my ego, that sort of thing. It makes me feel attractive. It makes me feel all these different things. But this masculine has probably kind of put you down for a long time anyways, you know, and when you see somebody's core for what it really is, but then you've seen their soul at the same time, and that's what you guys are drawn to because you've seen their soul, yeah? This masculine does want to be with you. This is his feelings. He's prisoning himself, but he's trying to act like that being with you is imprisonment, when it's really not. He's imprisoning himself because he's scared of true love. He's scared of this whole dynamic, you know, and they're self-imprisoning is what I'm getting with the Eight of Swords out here. They're self-imprisoning because that's easier. It's easier to prison yourself to the darkness that you know rather than to embrace challenge and change and be pushed into a new direction and that sort of thing. You know, it's easier to live the life. It's easier to live the life that's all you know since the day you're born, for example, than to truly move away from everything and embrace change. There's a simplified thing with just sitting there and existing in all you know. Okay? And that's what I really feel that this connection and separation, this masculine is trying to do. Pacify himself on the comforts of all he knows. And get people in to validate the ego, because then there is this, you know, feeling that then I don't need to try. Okay? Then I don't need to try, and maybe feminine will just enable me on the side while I do what I want. Okay? So remain stern with your boundaries. Okay? Cage love, yeah. See, the masculine isn't allowing his heart to open up fully. He's trying to take fear. Okay? And you need to trust in faith is what you're being recommended, that this connection, if it's meant to be, it will come together in due time. And what I feel with this connection, this is what I feel for a majority of you, it isn't going to be for everyone, that the free will is being tested, so you need to let the masculine go and let him go do what he needs to do. You need to trust divine, you need to have faith. Because right now this connection has been under illusion. A lot of it has been an illusion, which is why there's these towers that are coming into these connections right now. You know, and that what's meant to be will find its way back together is what I'm hearing, okay? Because I see a reunion coming in for a lot of you, and I feel like this connection is dismantling down. All the demons, all the illusion, all the bullshit is showing so it can be healed and cleared. And then your ancestors are working hard to bring you two back together, and I see a reunion. But this masculine has to feel the pain, and for a lot of you, there is another party that's meddling. But there's still feelings here, and I see a brand new chapter happening for some of you, but the cycle, the karmic cycle between the two of you needs to close out. And a lot of them they're following the ancestral karmic patterns of what they were taught, which is toxicity, okay? Which is toxicity. They're looking for females that are okay with the same cycles. Because when you find somebody who is a replica of your cycles, if that will feed your karmic cycles with you, that are okay with them, then you wouldn't have to change, right? You wouldn't have to accept that, oh, this part of me is toxic, this part of me is old belief systems, this part of me is not okay. Then you don't have to accept and embrace change, right? So that's why they're doing this. They're trying to feed the karmic cycles instead of embracing the transformation. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore, because they are going through an ego death, and their egos are basically gone. And when your ego is dismantled, when God just takes your ego away from you, no matter who feeds it anymore, you're not going to get a reaction after so long. There's still hope for us. Will you take me back? Can you forgive and forget? The silence feels safer for me. I don't want to get hurt again. Too many cards. Let's see. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. They're going to miss you because they're going to know where the love is. And if you worry about other parties and you worry about their cycles, then you're enabling them, okay? Because if they're with another party, for example, that's very toxic, that has the same karmic cycles, if you pull your energy away, feminine, your beautiful energy away, they're going to destruct each other. And what is built on a lie ends on a lie, okay? What is built on bullshit ends on bullshit. They won't last. They'll destruct each other. Because two people that are in a karmic situation, that are enabling karmic situations, they have nothing to hold it up with. Two people that have the same demons have nothing to hold it up with, and it's gonna dismantle. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed a breakaway. That should do it for you guys. I'm going to do a Patreon video now. If you'd like to hop on my Patreon, I would gladly love to have you there. I need more support on Patreon so I can keep it going. Okay? So find me on patreon.com/wickedvirgotarot. Just type that in and you will find me. So I hope that resonates, you guys. Hop on my website if you want to book with me. I have mini readings. If you need an emergency, I need it now. Like, go ahead and do that. I have 24-hour emergency readings, things of that nature, okay? I'm here. Have a good night. Bye-bye.